I have taken a topic to talk about, which we've been actually talking here a couple of classes ago, and that was success. Some of us has been telling around definitions about success and somehow decided it's a nice try for to do today. There was some time ago, Dr. Albert Schweitzer, who was a Nobel Prize winner, was being interviewed in London, and the reporter asked him, "Doctor, what's wrong with man today?" And he answered, "Today men simply don't think." That's what I like to talk about human mind, how it works. But let's go to success. Since we are talking about success, I will try to define success. Here I put down, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. For example, let's take a man who is a doctor and who, from the very beginning, from the very first day he's been to university, he knew that he was going to be just like that. He knew where was he was going. Or a woman who is a housewife, because that's what she exactly wanted to do, and she knew all the time she was going to be a housewife. Having a goal, having a plan, having an objective, I think that it's a real way that will take you actually to success. On the contrary, some people who lack goals, who lack plans, well, I don't think they could never reach a real success. About that kind of people, in my life, I remember also. I think the most difficult time for me were those times where I didn't really know what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, when I was lacking a real plan, a real goal to reach. I was thinking sometimes, suppose you go to an important spot of our city, an important corner, let's say Corrientes and Florida, and you ask people who passes along, why do you get up every morning? What are you living for? I think most people wouldn't have idea of how to answer that, because what I said before, lack of goals, lack of plans, and the result is most people live a life of confusion, anxiety, and frustration, unhappy. They are unhappy with their personal relationships and worried about money most of the time, due primarily to lack of a real objective, a real plan. These people think these people think their lives are shaped by circumstances, but things, external forces, external things that happen to them. Let me read something that was written by George Bernard Shaw, the American writer, some time ago. People always blame on the circumstances. Personally, I don't believe in circumstances. People who get on are those who go looking for the circumstances they really want, and if they can't find them, they make it. And how can you actually do this, in my opinion? How can you actually make circumstances that fit you? Well, just doing things. Instead of thinking about going to do things, things must be done, not thought about. You could think, I think you must think about things, but that's have a limit. You must go doing things, actually. I'll try to say now a situation that parallels human mind. I mean, how human mind works. Suppose a land. Suppose a farmer, the owner of that land. He has two kinds of seeds. One seed of corn and one of nightshade, which is a poison. he plants both kind of seeds, and what happens? The land doesn't care for what it receives. It will only return both the corn and the nightshade. I think a human mind works in a very, very similar way. When you, if you see what happens, if you see thoughts of success, you will probably be bound for success. If you see thoughts of failure, you will probably bound to failure. And bound to failure. Well, I think that's over. I think it's over.
You wanted to keep on recording.
Yes, I want to keep on recording.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, activity great, isn't it? Some sort of success or success, do you agree? You think it's great or it's not? You share his view? Kind of topic. Yes, I admire you. You have a fan here. Yes, I admire
What?
What do you admire? I said that I admire you. For example, I consider that I am not a child. My situation was not. The it was the little of the hearing, the way you have more. Because he gets his school, he didn't shake his head. Okay. He kept his cool. What exactly what happened with him? He didn't. It's an expression which means he didn't lose control, or he didn't panic. I didn't feel. How did you feel? Did you feel comfortable?
Yes, I will.
Okay, he felt at ease. You know, especially at ease. You don't feel at ease. You felt at ease. Okay.
I think this topic is actually to make a long debate about it.
Yeah.
And,
That's why nobody talks.